What's good, everyone? It's good at Verks. So I wanted to make this video to quickly kind of go over how to raise your power level and just kind of some other important information that I think you guys should know, because I know that when I was a low level, I wanted to know these things but didn't know them. So basically, first things first, I'm gonna get into survivor squads. I'm gonna go over what each one means and how they work basically. So you might be wondering, like, what is the max power level you could get without supercharger? And to answer your question, it's going to be 130, okay? So the way to get power level 130 without superchargers is simple. You're going to need every mythic. So a mythic, and it has to be different in every single leader match. As you can see here, I have, one different mythic in every single leader spot. But then also, for example, like this is a mythic survivor, but it's not in the leader spot, it's a squad member. So this survivor here, and then there's one more, which is this one right here. These mythics are earned in the storyline. You cannot get them through llamas, you actually have to grind the game in the story to be able to get these two mythic squad members. So once you have every mythic in the leader, both mythics and squad members, you want all legendaries in the rest of these slots. And they do have to be maxed out in level, by the way, meaning like from 1 star up to 5 star upgrading. And then you also have to have maxed out research as well. So 600 is the max on every single research, and you'll also need this to have a max power level 130 as well. So like I said, if you do have the maxed out research, you have every mythic in the leader, and then both mythics and squad members, and they're all upgraded from 1 star to 1 star to 5 star 130, then you will be power level 130 as well. With that being said, to get specific detailed about this, so let's say for example, right, this survivor here, the personality, and then you have a set bonus, which this one happens to be range damage bonus, okay? So it says matches 3 out of 3. And what that means is that you need 3 survivors in this squad with the same bonus in order to get that one to activate into work, right? So I have this survivor here, I have this one, I have this one. All 3 are ranged damage bonus, and that is what gives me that bonus. Same thing for this one, for example, shield regen bonus. I need 2, matches 2 out of 2, right? So I got this one and this one. And then for the last example, I got this one for trap durability, and it says matches 2 out of 2, and I also have 2 as well that match. So that is how you can match the bonuses. And now every bonus is different. You got range, for example, shield regen, trap durability. You got let's see here, what's some other ones here? Health bonus. Just shield bonus, melee damage bonus, and they're all useful for different kinds of things, right? So let's say, for example, you're going to run like an endurance, okay? You would want trap durability or trap damage as your main survivor squad bonus, right? Because when you do an endurance, you need to have a lot of trap durability to withhold and last the whole time. It lasts for 2.5 hours, so you're going to need a lot of trap durability. And then, for example, if you're doing Mythic Storm King, you're going to need like maybe melee damage or more health. So you could do, for example, melee damage. And now here, I don't know why they're misplaced. I think I was trying to change around my squads a little bit here. But as you can see, for example, melee damage bonus, you could change and get 3 of those survivors in this squad member section in order to get that bonus, right? Which could help you in MSK. Different bonuses are useful for different kinds of missions, and that is something to keep in mind for sure, right? Okay, so if you're wondering how much it takes evolution material wise to get from 1 survivor level 20 up to level 130, it takes 405,000 survivor XP, 100 pure drop of rain, 48 lightning in a bottle, 24 eye of the storm, 8 storm shard, and 1,275 training manuals. And if you forget, let me go here, and I can show you right now. This, if you would like to screenshot this, this is how much it takes to get one survivor, legendary, from level 20 to 130, right? So if you're a new player and you're trying to grind these things in order to upgrade eventually, this is something to keep in mind, okay? So now you might be wondering, how do you get enough training manuals to be able to upgrade these things? Because trust me, it takes a lot of training manuals to upgrade every survivor. I mean, 1,275 per only one, man. As a new player, I mean, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. It's something like, it's going to be hard to get, you know? So, if you're new to the game, there's things called X-ray tickets, right? So these, let me go to my resources quickly. These right here are the X-ray tickets, which allow you to buy llamas in the shop. And these are earned simply by doing daily challenges and storm shield defenses. Now, the reason why I say these are important is because when you go to the shop and you buy these, now you might be seeing this right now, legendary troll stash llama, but look, it only gives you one mythic to choose from and one legendary schematic to choose from. That is not worth it for 500 X-ray tickets. Now let me show you why. These upgrade llamas here are only 50, but if you save up over time and you buy all 50 of them for 50 every day, you are guaranteed at least 2 to 3 mythics and tons of legendaries when you open all of them. Now, as a quick example, I can upgrade, or I can buy some quickly. I do have some extra X-ray tickets I can open here, or to use to open these. And let me quickly open some of these, so I can show you guys that you do get mythics and legendaries eventually. See, look at this, look at this. I am only 3 in deep. I've only bought 2 upgrade llamas, and this is my 3rd one. And I'm already about to get a legendary and an epic survivor, costing me only 50 X-ray tickets. Now look at this. It costs 500 for only 1 mythic. That's not that good. I mean, you're saving so many X-ray tickets by buying the upgrade llamas. Very useful. Very, very useful. Let's quickly open this one. I already have all these, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, look. Let me open some more and see how long it takes me to get another legendary or mythic survivor. There's another epic one. Alright. Looks like we got a legendary hero out of this one. That's not too bad, actually. And another legendary schematic as well. Alright, it's nice. Okay. I'm gonna open a few more of these and get my next legendary or mythic so I can show you guys that it doesn't cost very much to get legendaries or mythics from the 50 upgrade ticket llamas. Another epic here. Alright. So we've gotten plenty of epics, and I think we've gotten a legendary and a legendary hero, legendary schematics, and here we go, hold on. There we go. Look. Legendary survivor again. Legendary trap schematic. That's good, guys. That is like, this is good. And you're only spending 50 per upgrade llama. Alright, I'm gonna go down to 30 left. That means I would have bought 20. So I'm only gonna buy 20 llamas. I don't want to make this video too long, but just want to give, like, you know, an example here. Alright. We're down to our last few here. All right. So we ended up spending 1,000 X-ray tickets here, and let's see, we did get 2 legendaries. I know that for sure. We got 2 legendary survivors, a few epics. Yeah, we got 4 epics, and we got 2 legendary, and so many blue and green and grays. Now normally when I'm done opening llamas, I do recycle these. So we got all of this from 20 of those llamas for 1,000 X-ray tickets. So since like we know that I got 2 legendary survivors, I'm gonna go ahead and recycle 2. I don't know exactly which ones I got, but I'll kind of just take a guess here. Alright, so for example, right, since we got those 2 legendary survivors, if those survivors were 2 that you did not need, you could recycle them, and it would give you 450 training manuals to put towards something that you need to upgrade, right? But now if you come down here, and you recycle everything purple and below, right? This is if like you're only collecting legendary mythics. If you're getting higher up in the game and you don't need purple or blue or green anymore, you're gonna recycle all these, right? It doesn't seem like a whole lot, right? But it does add up. I mean, 1,300 just from recycling all this, which I'll do here. But also keep in mind that you can recycle defenders, right? So we got 3 epic defenders, 4 blue, 2 green, and a bunch of grays, right? So we can recycle all these. And again, 414 doesn't seem like a lot, but it does add up. So you'd also recycle those as well. And then one last thing here is heroes. Because I saw that we got plenty of epic blue and green heroes as well that we can also recycle. Which I'll go through and recycle some of these now quickly. Let's see. Alright. I'll just recycle some of these. Okay, I'll take away the legendary for a second. Actually, I won't get rid of the legendary. That way you can see the real amount here. So I'm not recycling any of my purples yet, but just the blue, and then the green, and then 1 purple, or no, 2 purples. My bad. 365. I'm telling you guys right now, it does add up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So now you can use those training manuals in order to upgrade the survivors that you need to upgrade, either as leader or, support team. Let's see here. So, okay, another important fact to keep in mind is that upgrades, okay? So, once you reach max level, commander level, by the way, which is 310, you can see it in the top right corner. Once you reach level 310, you will eventually have you will have enough by level 310 to have maxed out every single gadget and every single tool. That means that everything you see here that's maxed out, everything will be maxed out at 310. You would have had enough points to upgrade everything. So don't freak out, don't be bothered by what you upgrade first and what you don't, because once you reach that max level, you will have everything maxed anyway. And that's something very important to note, by the way, because I did not know that back in the day, and I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have known that. Let's see. So, okay, here's another important fact to keep in mind as well is survivor squads again. So how do you go about unlocking every single squad and every single slot inside that squad for survivors, okay? So the way to unlock every single squad and every single slot is by doing Storm Shield defenses 1 through 6 in Stunwood, Plankerton, and Kenny Valley, but in Twine Peaks you have to do 1 through 10. So Twine Peaks defenses, right, you get a new amp every single defense, and it'll give you 2 new slots every defense throughout Twine. And that's a very important note to keep in mind as well to unlock every single survivor slot as well in order to get 130 without using superchargers. Let's see. Okay, another important thing to go back onto about research is that uh, once you upgrade research, right? You see how it costs 40 or 4200 in the bottom left corner. So if you're not maxed on research, right? Let's say you're anywhere between I think 450 to 500, but it costs 4200 to upgrade that research point or for every white bar in order to boost it higher. So once you fill in every single white bar for 4200, that will boost you up 1 to 1.5 power levels per time you boost, which means you get the white bar completely filled and it goes to the next, upgrade stage, and it'll cost more. That is something to keep in mind. That is very important, by the way. Very important. And let's see. I think that might be all the information we need to cover right now as far as power level upgrades, Survivor Squad information. Um, so I think it's good looks from here. And then I guess if you're already power level 130 and you're wanting to know how to go higher, the only way to progress past power level 130 and you have everything maxed is ventures, right? Because every venture season you do get 15 survivor superchargers. Plus you get 1 to 2 extra if you do venture challenges or quests along the season. And then yeah, I think that covers that is how you progress past 130 is doing ventures, claiming all your superchargers, upgrading past that point. When you upgrade a survivor or a weapon or a melee to 144, it does take 5 superchargers to get it from 130 to 144 if you did not know that as well. Something also to keep in mind. Also, while we're still here, uh, as you progress and you get survivor superchargers, make sure if you want to raise your power level the fastest, make sure to supercharge your leaders first. Very important if you want to get the most out of them. Do every single leader first. And once you've done every leader, then work your way down to the squad members and do the 2 mythics first, right? And then you do the legendaries. That will give you your most power level possible. Um, so yeah, I think that might be all the information covered as far as I can give right now. And then I'll probably make another video soon trying to clear up information throughout Venture and then the rewards, go over all of that stuff too as well. But other than that, I think we're good to go. If you guys have any future video ideas, make sure to drop them down below and let me know like if this helped you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one and have a good one. Peace.